And the other days, what did we do around here? We visited the nuclear power plant, then here, hydroelectric plant.
All the students can say their opinion. You can talk about Turkish students.
VID20240426094334 to visit the biodynamic farm.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we hosted John Boyd. He had a wonderful talk on climate change. He was wonderful.
Have a question?
Yeah, you have a question. Go. You want to ask?
I want to ask about what do you think about climate change?
Climate change. It's a big topic.
Okay, wait 1 second.
Sorry.
Start filming.
Well, yes, climate change is definitely a big topic, and we need to take care of our environment. And as you can see, in the last couple, let's say, 10 years, we've started to move in a positive direction. So we are talking about renewable energy, about correct waste disposal, and so on. So there are different fields where people can do positive impact on nature. And as you've told me, you've been, for example, to the nuclear power plant, to the hydroelectric plant. So these are plants who produce green energy, as we say. Then we have a big switch in the last couple of years towards electricity. I mean, everything based on electricity. In my personal opinion, this is a tricky question, because not the production of electricity doesn't have to be clean. For example, Germany cut off a couple of years or closed most of the nuclear power plants, but on the other hand, they are buying electricity from different other countries where this electricity is being produced with not green energy. So this is, we have to be careful, but yeah, then another aspect is not only water supply, but the consumption of water. You know, the production of plastics, the production of fiber. For one t-shirt you need a couple of 100 liters of water. So if you take this into account, it really doesn't make sense to buy each year, I don't know, 5 new t-shirts, and it's just a t-shirt. Where are the pants? Where are, I don't know, all the other clothes? So we really need to rethink, reconsider, and start living a different way. You know? So there are so many aspects which we need to think of.
Good and bad.
Yes. Because yeah, of course, balancing, and you know, but consumption in general is huge nowadays. You know, everybody wants new cars, new houses, new everything. You know, new phones. You know. You have a phone, in 3-4 years you want another one. Why? The old one is, okay, I know, it's not up to date, it's not fancy anymore, but why? If it's working, why should you buy a new one? And on the other hand, you don't spend money. So if you don't buy every 3-4 years another phone. So, and why are phones problematic? Because, you know, you need unique materials, raw materials, like magnesium, lithium, and so on. And they are not in big amounts in the earth, so we really need to reconsider. So yes, this is a very important topic not only for today, but for our future, even for your kids and their kids and so on. So yeah, yes.
Here we have another question.
Yes.
What are you doing for increase climate change?
What we are doing
To stop.
to stop? Yes. For example, right now we are working on, we have a project, so we will install on all buildings which are owned by our municipality, we will install sun panels, solar panels, yes. So we will produce our own electricity. We won't have to buy electricity from other sources. So this is one step. Then, of course, we are working with our local community. You know, we are visiting schools, explaining children how to improve their way of life in terms of climate change, or in terms of things that are a burden to Earth and to our environment. So there are several things, and we really try to focus our policies, in this direction to make everything green as much as possible. Yeah.
Do you think we need to motivate more the kids?
Of course, of course.
And how we can do that?
You know, we need to start at home. For example, we started. When did we start? How many? Let's say 10 years ago. We started at home to separate waste.
Recycle.
Yes. And this is. We are getting better, but we are not there where we want to be. Everybody, even adults, they take it not seriously enough.
Yes.
You have a plastic can and you put it into, I don't know, bio waste.
Yes.
It's nonsense. Because why? If you have it separated, it goes to the right place. If not, everything goes in one big.
We visited waste collection.
Okay.
So they know everything.
Yes, we did.
So this is it's a small step, but yet very important.
And you think that the role of the parents are essential, and then in the school, the teacher.
You should upgrade.
Yes.
You should do an upgrade. It's like rising up children. I hate it when parents say that parents should rise the children in school.
No.
This should be complementary. So
Yes.
together.
The collaboration.
Yes,
is
we can
very
together do it.
doing
Yeah.
it together.
But if you don't have any basics at home, you can't do everything at school.
Of course,
For
of
me,
course.
this is logical, but not for everyone, unfortunately.
I think sometimes we need another school for the
Parents.
Oh yes, I agree. I totally agree. Yes.
I told of this generation, the Facebook generation of the parents.
Social media generation. This is another big topic. Nowadays, what's about social media? This is my own aspect. It's everyone is posting only the good stuff.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
And the good stuff doesn't represent all the reality we have. Yeah. So I buy a new car. I put it. I'm a big fancy guy on Facebook, Instagram, whatsoever. But do we have to eat at home? Do we have to live?
Yes, to pay the bills.
And so on and so on. So it's only one little,
Best.
Yes.
And the kids see only
course.
the good part of, and she said, don't you look on Facebook? Everyone is happy,
Yes.
and everyone have a good life.
Yes.
Why
You see
can
people
I get
traveling,
this?
you see
Yes.
people having fun, but
But life
to
is
achieve
not only
this,
fun.
to have the positives, you first have to work very
Yes,
hard. You
very
have to
hard.
learn hard, you have to work very hard. Then maybe if you have a little bit of luck too,
Yes.
because you need to have luck. It's not you need to be at the right time at the right place, to get a good job, and then you might be able to buy someday.
Luck it in your hand, because if you work
Yes.
and you are responsible
And then there's another topic: change management.
yes.
Don't keep in one place for the rest of your life. You need to be flexible. If you see something, a new challenge, yes, it's challenging. You will have to put new efforts into it, but it's a possibility. You have a job today, or no? Let's say you will sooner or later you will decide which faculty you will go to, most of you, and maybe in a year you will see, oh, that's not the thing. I misjudge myself. I need something else. Don't be afraid. Go for it. Change it.
Be brave.
Because
It's
you will
also-
have another
I
50,
think-
60 years.
I think it's okay to be afraid.
Yeah,
but
okay,
you
yeah.
have to manage the afraid that you have.
Yes.
And you have to go out of the box.
Comfort zone.
Yes,
out of
and
comfort.
out of your box.
Yeah.
And it's very important that all emotions are very good.
Yes.
And it's very important to how to manage all the emotion. And self-development today is very, very important for all the teenagers.
Yes.
Because,
But not only the teenagers, also adults.
Yes.
We forget that you never stop learning.
No.
Because once you stop learning, it's over.
Yes,
It's like in a company. The theory says, as soon as an owner of a company says, we don't want to grow anymore, we are okay. It's the beginning of the big fall.
Yes, of course.
It's coming slowly, but then it's rapidly going down. And it's the same in personal life. Never stop learning. Every day you can conquer something new. see something new, new opportunities, new knowledges, and so yeah, it's I call it change management,
Yes.
personal or professional. So
Yes,
yeah,
of course. Thank you very much to answer our
you're welcome.
question.
Welcome.